thought you said something bitter. Every year there's a song where you listen to it and you think, that could be the British entry. And this year, that song comes from Finland. They will carry on until the perfect date, she said. Something Better by Soft Engine has all those ingredients of the sort of songs you'd see, well, for example, at the opening ceremony of the London Olympics. You've got Elbow. Everything I'm used to seems to be. British acts that have that sort of sound, that do well abroad. Very guitar-led, bit indie, a lot of anthemic feel to it. Stuff you can chant along to if you're watching it in the stadium. So I don't understand why, but we've never actually sent anything of that ilk to Eurovision. But other countries have. Finland are it this year. It's got great little moments in it every now and then. You've got that piano bit that comes in. And then a bit later on, you've got the almost a cappella chant to stop things getting a bit boring by the 2-minute mark. So whoever's written this knows you've got to keep people listening and stopping them drifting off and wondering when's the next song coming on. This may not be the sort of thing that registers in a studio version when you're listening to it alone on your laptop, but fill a room with 10,000 people, get some young lads up singing this. They're gonna make that connection with the crowd. Then that connection's going to go through the TV screens and maybe even encourage people to pick up the phone and vote. Like a friend in London did 3 years ago in Dusseldorf, that ended up finishing 5th even with a really rubbish draw. I think if you have a song like this, it's almost a recipe for success these days. So I am predicting that Finland will make it through the second semi-final. And once they're in the Saturday night, I think they'll be at the bottom half of the left-hand side of the scoreboard, and if they're not on the left-hand side, they'll be towards the top of the right. But I don't think they'll do much worse than that. There's nothing thin on top about this score at LV.